And maybe you don't want to move in together permanently. Maybe you just want to spend a couple of days exploring the world together and living together in a cabin. Welcome back. On today's show, Josie's been telling us all about the coastal delights of Italy, of course, and Croatia as well, on board the Costa Mediterranean. It's a cruise that departs on the 5th of April this year, and it costs just $24,999 for an inside cabin. That's just the start, but there's so much more to it. Okay, so, Josie, you get one full day at sea on this voyage, so you'll want to make the most of it. What can we expect to find on board?
Well, I think the Costa Mediterranean as a ship is just incredible. It's got so much to offer you, and as the name implies, it's a little bit themed, so you're going to get a little bit of sort of Baroque architecture and feel. So gilded statues, the pool's incredible. I mean, even the elevators are like works of art when you're inside here. But there's all sorts of stuff to keep you busy. So there's, Egyptian-themed theatre. There's a nightclub. It's where you'd be, I know.
Bring it on.
No, there's just so much. There's a jogging centre, there's a basketball court, there's amazing swimming pools, and there's a very famous Italian celebrity chef on board as well to really look after you. So, I mean, I don't think I can do any bit of a sales spiel than these photos can do. It's just incredible, and there is so much on offer. It
sells itself. Yeah. Okay, so if you were to pick out a couple of highlights from this trip, what would they be? I mean, you've given us so many, but if you had to literally just throw in like some highlights, what would those be?
I think very obviously the biggest one would probably be Lake Garda, and starting there and having a few days to just really chill, kick back, relax, and have that beautiful scenery in a wild sort of space while still having that sort of Italian village feel about it. So I think Lake Garda is the obvious one.
Yeah.
But if I had to choose two, I'd probably say Venice. We spoke about it earlier, most romantic place for me on earth, often called the floating city. Just something that you've got to do in your life, really.
Man.
It's incredible. So grab a gondola ride. Over 400 bridges over here in Venice. And the legend has it that every time you go under one, you've got a kiss. So, as I said, it's definitely going to help the romance in any situation.
Any case, yeah.
So that's really incredible. You've got to see the Bridge of Sighs. Yeah, I mean, there's just, it's one of those must-haves. And then the final other highlight for me would probably have to be Split. I think Croatia is getting a lot of love at the moment in terms of a travel hot destination for 2020, especially for South Africans. And Split is incredible. I mean, it reminds me a little bit of our Cape Town promenade. This place really comes to light. Sort of in the evening, the vibe comes up. All the restaurants sort of face towards the sea and the Dalmatian coast, and it's just from the palace to being able to explore the sort of cobbled streets. There is just so much vibe. It's incredible.
It is unbelievable, and it's so beautiful. I even want to cry almost just looking at these visuals.
Don't cry. Just pack your suitcase. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, 24,999. I can make that happen. I was just think about it for the next 5 minutes. But this is absolutely sensational. Josie, say it with me. Sensational. And you want to make sure that you're on this. It is so fascinating. It is so diverse. There's so much to take in. And it sounds like there's something for everyone, whether you're traveling as a couple on a romantic getaway, or if you're going on with a group of friends. And you can do that.
Families, friends.
Yeah. And I think people can definitely get in touch with Imagine Cruising to find out about those group packages as well. Go and tailor-make this an absolutely amazing experience. Josie, thank you so much. You really have taken me and the viewers traveling to there, and now it's just about making sure we're actually literally there and physically there. It's such a fascinating and diverse holiday. Beautiful lakes in the Italian Alps, Roman palaces in Croatia, and of course opulent arcades in one of the world's fashion capitals. What more could you ask for? Let's not forget Venice, where many people call the most beautiful city in the world. You could be enjoying these destinations yourself, and I really want to get involved. In April this year, departs on the 5th. You want to make sure you're on it from the starting price of $24,999 for an inside cabin, $26,999 for an outside cabin, and $27,999 for a balcony. No matter what of those three options you choose, you will be in for a treat. Think of all those really once-in-a-lifetime experiences, riding on gondolas, seeing Mount... there's a lot. Naples, eating gelatos on the stylish streets of Milan. Book it now by calling 0861 777 245, and you will not regret it. Thank you, Josie.
Thank you.